Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
So wait, remind me, how does this work again? Everybody's watching us? Is that right?
Everybody's watching us.
Okay.
Even
It's
though
been a hot minute, so I've kind of forgotten how all this works.
that's okay. Me too. It's it's been a while.
Been several ding dang days.
It has been several ding dang days. Synthwave Nightbeat, thank you for the I love my lasagna.
Thank you for those.
Unnatural 20, thank you for resubbing for 35 months.
Synthwave sandwich full of lasagna.
Synthwave Nightbeat, thank you for the 18 months. Hiya, thank you for the bits. And Fjord, thank you for the bits. It's lovely to see you all. It's nice to be back.
Interact this quick for the head pats.
Meow, 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 meow. We're very tired. Still, I think.
Yay. Yahoo.
Something about doing so much pilk on the marathon stream broke us a little bit.
We had a lot to digest.
God. I've still got some carrot juice in my fridge that I need to do something with.
Same.
I got rid of the tomato juice at least. I made something resembling chili mac with it. And I mixed in a little bit of the carrot juice with that, so that was alright.
Yummy. Stares at this jar of olives that I hate.
Oh no! Oh dear. Oh, you know what? I am going to open my office door because it's starting to warm up something fierce in here.
That didn't take very long. Welcome, everybody, to us. And the us that we are.
This is a stream. We play games on it. You might be familiar with the concept.
Team, and we're both whamming.
We're both the whamming.
Whamming.
Use the
olives. Lamentations.
Use the olives to make olive honey. You take the olives and put them in a jar of honey. It's not good. Still got stuff for Pepto-Bismol. In that I still have some very flat Pepsi and I still have some Pepto-Bismol. Yes, I suppose I do. However, the fundraiser is over, so you can't hurt me anymore.
We have the power to say no.
Yeah, we have the power to look at your donation and go, oh, that's nice. Thank you. We're under no obligation to do anything with that.
I wonder who that's for.
Why are you smiling like that? Oh, God. Oh, speaking of the fundraiser, we raised $3,400 in total for the Trevor Project. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, yay! And we did donate our channel revenue for that month and match that to a fundraiser selected from Gaza funds. So, yeah. This is gonna be a weird one. This is gonna be a cozy one. I don't
kind of out of it, I think.
I don't know if I want to sacrifice the audio quality for my... You know what? I'm going to be kind to myself. Sorry, audio quality in this one's going to be a bit bobo because I need to open my window and run my air conditioner, or else I am going to
You're gonna die.
To overheat and die. Like, audio quality could be great, but I could be dead in my fucking chair, just kind of flopped over. I'm kind of heating up too much. Okay.
Whee.
There we go. Okay. Okay, buddy.
I'd rather have crunchy audio of you thriving than wonderful audio of you suffering. Well, it's a bit late in the season, but I have discovered a fun new game within a game.
Uh-oh.
maybe we should stream it to people.
That would be an idea, yeah. Let me just make sure that I've got... that looks good. Let's switch it.
We've played this game a couple of times before on stream.
Now, you may be wondering, why Dagoth there? What he doing there? Why him that in the place?
Just 6 house things.
And I might be wondering, why me not see my cursor in the game window? That's weird. Why can I only see my fucking cursor on the stream? Well, the thing about Vintage Story, which we'll introduce in a moment, is that on the pause screen, which is what's currently up, it just shows my whole ass IP. And I know that an IP address is not, the be-all and end-all of data security. But I don't particularly want to have my IP on screen. Okay, this is fun and new and exciting. My cursor is not actually visible to me. I don't know why. Like, I can see it on the audio on the game capture. So chat just thinks
that's scary.
I can see it on the game capture, so chat just thinks I'm crazy right now. I can't see it on the fucking game window, so I'm gonna try and figure this out. Dagoth's just gonna stay there for a moment until I'm very, very far away from the risk of just me showing my whole ass IP. Why is my cursor not visible? Why is this the thing that I'm experiencing right now? But I changed the video settings. Hello? Video game? Well, that didn't help. Now it's tiny. I can see my cursor now, so that's an improvement.
Yay.
I can't see the top bar of the window to do it. There it is. Okay. Okay.
Minor to IP. It's pretty good.
Extremely wrong. Incorrect. But yeah, extremely wrong, incorrect buzzer. That's not what I selected, is it? And now I can't see my cursor again. Oh my gosh, Val, hello! It's nice to see you all.
Oh, hey.
Sorry that we're kind of dealing with tech issues right now. Whoops. Hi, it's nice to see you all.
How's it going? How was wetting the dries or whatever?
I hope drying your wets and wetting your dries went well.
Yeah, I hope your wets got dry and your dries got wet.
Oh, it's nice to see you all. Someone's wiggling in chat. Oh, yeah, that's
a wiggly little guy.
That's true. You can, if you just came from Val Breakbeat Bun stream, you may have seen me there. And this is the stream where you can ! girl balls if you wanna.
Yay! People lamenting that Val doesn't allow this.
No, Val's more just saying, no, that's not my thing.
Come
you know
to
what?
me through fire and
How
water.
dare you!
I welcome.
I am just going to and well, that didn't help.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome.
Moira Ninja Cat, Easy Radiant, thank you both for the follows. I am so sorry that this is where you come in, and I'm just kind of sitting here fucking sobbing and trying to get this goddamn game to behave.
My coast is redeemed. Ask what sleep ask what time.
Yeah?
This streaming is hard. I forgot how hard this was.
Yeah.
The current time is 12:40 a.m.
Okay. Let
Okay.
me just flip back here for a moment and make sure that this is going to go well in studio mode. Okay, that's cool. Okay,
Mess
that
with
works.
that, everybody. Welcome to Girl Street Team. She's Jackson. I've got a couple of trans girls who play a variety of bullshit, like
Yeah.
Vintage Story.
Vintage Story.
Yay!
I can switch Dagoth Ur off at long last. There we go.
Yay! Goodbye, little buddy.
For people who have just joined and were not sure why Dagoth Ur was there, let me bring Dagoth Ur back for just a moment and point out. So you see this little bit where Dagoth Ur's chest is? So the game just straight up displays your goddamn external IP. And while that's not the be-all and end-all of, you fucking hack my shit, it's still not a great thing to just have out in the wild. So I have taken off the keycap of my escape key to keep me from pressing escape. Wait, hang on. I'm seeing you in chat there. Also, there are some pixels clipped off on the left and right of the screen. This is because I could only get it running in windowed mode, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry.
Yay! Yahoo!
Anyway, we
So
spent
well.
so goddamn long talking about nothing related to Vintage Story. I hope you all are doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have been playing this a fair bit in our off time because we took a little bit of a stream break after.
What I could do?
Talk about Fallout? No, we can't.
Talk about Fallout.
I can't. We took a little bit of a stream break. We took a little bit of a stream break after our after Pride Month because we were doing a lot of fundraising streams during that, and we needed it. Yeah, we just got into Vintage Story, and this is our offline world, which is now our online world, I suppose. Once it is morning, we'll give you the grand tour.
Let's make it.
I
Talk
think
about Monhunt.
I think
What?
there's going to be a time storm before
Oh
we
yeah,
can.
it's about to time out. Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
let's hurry that along.
Yeah.
So, in the pre-stream, my love,
Uh-huh.
I have made
What the?
6 of those to fire to make into
Ooh,
creation vessels.
awesome. Hell yeah.
So,
Oh, Clown Doll, we're really in it now.
help us, Clown Doll.
I just gotta answer a real quick question. The Anther model a mod or native part of the game? This is a mod. This is the Kobolds mod, I think.
Yeah, Kobold player model.
Yeah.
Very cute. I don't like if you clip into my muzzle, you'll see that I still have my regular mouth inside of it, which sucks. But here we are.
Oh.
It's like my funny little like alien
Your little
second
homunculus.
tongue head thing. So, if you're not familiar with Vintage Story, this happens sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's currently bad outside.
It's currently a clock outside, and I mean
Yeah.
that menacingly.
So
Why did we come out here? I'm gonna go hide in the fucking sun.
I wanted to
Same
show
person.
chat how how our lovely right angles suddenly are perversed into curves by the cosmic horrors beyond our
Yeah.
comprehension.
And there's like big scary cogs out on the horizon.
Yeah. Which
I'm
is
cellar now.
which is not a reference to Voices of the Void, apparently. Oh, is there a freak down there? Oh man.
Oh my god, there's a freak.
Oh yeah, also we have a wine cellar.
Check out our cool wine cellar.
It's a bit weird right now on account of the time, but yeah, we got some nice wine and we got some racks for drying and curing meat.
The current time is, yes, comma, bad.
Did you do that time redeem earlier?
I did.
Okay, yay.
Yay. Speaking of, if I can, there we go.
Oh, there's a freak up here too.
Oh my god, the freaks! They're so freaky! What a way to start this off. I'm excited for this stream because it's spring has just sprung as of last night when we stopped playing.
Yeah. It is
So
officially April in game. I should take my cool barber surgeon mask off.
I do like your cool barber.
Or maybe I keep it on. It's fine. My nutrition, yeah, dying will do that to you.
Yeah. Also, it is the end of winter, and we're down to scraps, pretty much.
Yeah,
we got a lot of booze and a couple of turnips and some sausage.
Our food situation got markedly worse after we installed a mod called, what was it, Art of Harvest or something like that?
Art of Growing. Yeah.
Art of Growing, yeah. Which retroactively transmogrified all of our turnips into chopped turnips and made the turnip seeds that we had into shitty wild turnip seeds. So,
to be fair, we didn't have that many turnips already, but yeah. So on that note, we are playing modded. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of really good mods for this game, and it's really built with modding in mind because it's got. You can just like go onto the website for Vintage Story and click install on the mod, and it'll just install it in the game. It's really convenient.
The game was originally built by Minecraft modders. We're not going to say which mod they were developing because it feels like every time
it's always wrong.
Yeah,
if we say Vintage Store or Vintage Craft, it turns out it was Terra Firma Craft. But if we say it was Terra Firma Craft, it turns out it's Vintage Craft. So
yeah,
it's either in both of no. It's Schrodinger Craft. That's what they made.
Yeah, like there is a correct answer. I'm sure of it. However,
it is unknowable to us.
It is unknowable specifically to us. So if you have the correct answer, just live in your truth. That's fine. That's awesome.
That being said, you make a great point. I'm going to just real quick. It's a real funny. It's really funny. Oh, I want to hide in this.
Yeah, just crouch down.
It's hard to tell because geometry is fake. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, so I have a list of our mods, which are all very, very, very good. The first set is...
Can you close the lid?
Yep. Oh, there she goes.
Yay!
Look at you.
Hiding.
Awesome. We've got a culinary artillery, which is matched with expanded foods, and that basically expands in very fun ways. One can make.
Ooh, you roboted for a second there. Can you repeat?
From where? It's culinary artillery plus expanded foods. It hugely increases the stuff we can do with food and cooking. Gives us some new cooking tools like the mixing bowl and the rolling pin. That's cool. Ancient tools and primitive survival is fun for the early game. That gives us some recipes for like mortar and pestle and indigenous brain tanning techniques and stuff like that. What else do we have? Animal cages, which lets us capture like chickens and stuff, which is so much easier than traditional methods of trying to get them back to our place.
Yeah, the traditional method of getting any animal back to... by traditional, we mean the way that seems to be supported by the gameplay. The way that you do that is you generally slap the animal on its ass and chase it.
That's how we got a little pig barn over there, and that's how I got them in there. I tried to like build dirt walls to kind of funnel them here, and then I got really tired of doing that, so I just smacked them on the ass and let them chase me into the fence. The little blue gear. Ooh, that's our temporal stability meter. If it's turning counterclockwise, it's losing the blue, and the less blue there is, the more timey-wimey it gets outside.
Yeah, if it gets real bad, we go to the rust dimension, and nobody wants to go to the rust dimension.
Nobody wants to go to the rust dimension. More of these nerds will start spawning around you.
Yeah.
Temporal stability, yep. It's a issue. What else do we have? Real quick fire. We got the Kobold mod, Anvil Metal Recovery, Carry On, which is carry like barrels and shit. Anvil Metal Recovery, did I say that one already? Art of Growing. Chisel Tools expands our chisel tool set, which is like micro blocks.
Yeah.
Sortable storage, stick crafting, still useful stuff, and prospect together.
Oh.
And just in time for the time.
Right, what time is it? Okay, time to go to bed.
Yes. Honk shoe.
Streamer's curse, like, of course, the moment that we start up, we're gonna be in a temporal storm, which means that we just have to hunker.
Mm-hmm. But now we can show you all what we've been doing.
Yeah, we may have to deal with some freaks, but...
Yeah, some of these hurting turtles.
Let me show you the Wake Sharp. So one of the big things that Vintage Story has to offer is built-in microblock crafting. So like this little coal bunker here, which is actually looking a little bit empty. Let's grab some charcoal and fill it back up. Yeah, this coal bunker is made out of a couple of wood blocks that I chiseled down into, well, little sheets of wood. This fireplace is all chiseled as well. I need to do something back here to cover up the coke oven that we've got kind of blocked off by this firewood. But yeah, it's really fun for if you just like want a little bit more control over what kind of if you want a little more control over how your stuff looks in this game. Like if I take you over yonder, I can show you the bridge which Sleep finished working on just last night.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of chiseled elements here. I accidentally left the stream on and I left for like 3 hours now at your channel not complaining. This seems very fun. Well, welcome in. I think you probably raided in from Val Breakbeat Bun, and possibly, in fact, from a raid that raided into them. So, yeah, welcome.
Maybe even from a raid that raided into Val. No one really knows.
Nobody really knows. So if I just grab a block here, I can right-click on it with a chisel and start just knocking away little bits and pieces from it.
No!
And thing that I really enjoy about it, and this is where I look around frantically for a block that's significantly different from what I'm working with right now. Let's get a log block.
Do we have a... scythe anywhere still?
Oh yeah, it's in myself.
May I?
You may.
May I?
You may. We need to capture some of these apple trees at some point.
Yeah, I'll see if I can make a net to throw over it so it can't get away.
What?
Yay. Oh! Jax, it is spring. Look what I found.
Oh, you found some dirt spaghetti.
Free dirt spaghetti.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this maple log down on the floor here, and oop, and I did that wrong. Sorry. What I actually wanted to do was to put a log in there, and now that is added to the pallet that's available to me on this block. So if I do this kind of thing. Yeah. So this is base game as well, which is fucking phenomenal, and like obviously it's not just, you know, combine a couple of wood blocks. I was tinkering with some stuff in creative mode, and I like used a gold block on a block of planks to make a kind of nice looking cabinet door. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with the chisels. The little chisel tutorial is selling me hard in this game. It is a great game if you just like tinkering with microblocks. Like all of these, this handrail here, all of those started as that. Like not that exactly, because that's oak and this is pine, but like all this has been chiseled down to this. If you do decide to pick this up though, definitely also get the Chisel Tools mod, which adds a lot of really cool chisel chisel tools to
copy and paste.
Yeah, the tool that lets you copy and paste stuff immediately makes chiseling stuff in this game
like I only had to make one set of each of these shapes for this bridge, and then I just copied and pasted the rest of it. It took me like an hour.
Which maybe that's, you know, maybe you think that's not in the spirit of the game, in which case that's fine. You don't have to have that mod. We just didn't particularly feel like hand chiseling
I have
the whole
limited
thing.
time on this earth, and
Yeah.
It also apparently adds really cool functionality for like making your own versions of blocks in the game, like barrels and stuff.
Yeah, it does. You can get decorative barrels, or a block called decorative barrel, which is a weird name for it because really
Decorative barrel.
it should probably be a decorated barrel.
Yeah, true, because that makes it sound like it's not actually functional.
Yeah. So, like, if you want a fancy chest, you can make that. If you want a fancy oven, you can make that. Like, we've already kind of fancied up the oven in our home by enclosing the chimney with a little...
Yeah, I made that funny corner chimney, and oh yeah, the pipe for the clothing. That big fireplace in the workshop Jax made out of micro blocks.
Yeah. It's so good. This wine cellar, I think that the bottle racks, where are those from? Culinary Artillery, that was it. I think Culinary Artillery adds like bottles and stuff, which are great for storing. And
and Expanded Foods work in tandem, and it's really, I really like all the stuff that it is. So anyone who's seeing this game for the first time really doesn't know much about it. What this really offers that Minecraft doesn't, because I mean, you're not gonna not draw the comparison to Minecraft with this game. For me, anyway, is that it's a lot more based in like homesteading, and a lot of the joy I get out of this game is it being very cozy and me being in our little house and cooking a whole bunch of different meals. Because it's not just like
Ooh,
put a dough in a furnace to make a bread. It's like we've made spaghetti, I've made dumpling soups, we've made fruit bread with syrup drizzle,
Oh
all
god.
kinds of cool stuff. We got tried. What did you just?
I just had some food out of the fire pit.
Oh, okay. Those were crumbs. I thought you spilled it on the ground. I saw the little crumblies.
Yeah, like food preservation is a huge thing in this. Like, that was a cooked meal that I took out of the fireplace. I put it in a crock. Up here, it'll stay fresh for about 16 days. That is dependent on... Oh, that is dependent on sleep filling up the last slot in my inventory. Fuck me. You could have put it back in the shed or, like, anywhere.
I could have, but you were more convenient.
I was talking to chat. I was literally saying things. Okay, where was I? Right, yes. So, last 16.3 days up here, that is dependent on the current temperature. What we have down here, though, is a root cellar, which the game is able to detect you've dug underground, which, you know, a little bit more temperature controlled. And if we check it again, still 16.3 days. It was supposed to be lasting longer down here. Maybe if I take it to the bottom cellar? 17.5 days, okay. Whatever. It's a little bit colder down here than it is up there.
You can see if you look at various vessels, they'll show like a decay rate, perish speed, I think, and it's ostensibly changes if you've got a cellar. Like it can recognize the cellar as sort of a multi-block structure. Like it recognizes that it's below ground and it's such and such a size, you know, in 3 dimensions.
Oh, because the roof of our cellar isn't stone. Whoops.
Have we just been not doing that this whole time?
Maybe.
No.
Oh well.
We haven't really been running into food perishing. No. Our big plan now that spring has sprung is to rebuild our house from scratch.
Yeah, so that's maybe going to be... I don't know if we're going to do that exclusively on stream, like...
Yeah,
maybe,
we got stuff, I think.
Maybe we'll do more Vintage Story on stream, like, other times, but it's probably going to be just dipping into our offline world. Hi, honey, what's up?
Hi, can I have those pots that I made you? Would you like these instead?
Ah, thank you. Cooked bricks. Big house to rebuild from scratch. Yeah, we're wanting to like have another story. We're wanting to have like dedicated kitchen space. I don't know if we're going to like
more space, really.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna like flatten this one or what we're gonna do exactly, but
We'll figure it out. I have a couple generic ideas.
Yeah.
Let's see if anything sticks.
Yeah. I saw Lazel mentioned a mid-game kiln. There is actually something in... I think it's useful stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, the pottery kiln. Multi-block structure that can cook multiple clay pieces at a time, using less time and resources than the pit kiln. After firebox from mud pit... Yeah, that's something to look into if that's been kind of a sticking point. I want to check out our greenhouse and also kind of want to build up greenhouse 2 because we have Grebe House A up here. Ooh, okay. Those turnips are blooming. So, one of the things that the Art of Growing mod does is that it changes how seeds and wild plants work kind of drastically, in that rather than you just wait until your turnips get to growth stage 5 out of 5, you can harvest them at stage 5, but that'll just give you turnips. Whereas if you wait till stage 8, it'll give you seeds instead. Which is an interesting little trade-off, because part of the mechanics of Art of Growing is around domesticating wild strains of plants. So you kind of have to strike a balance with it between, okay, these are the turnips that I am going to eat, and these are the turnips that I am going to try and make bigger and gooder turnips with.
Yeah, basically you're improving the quality of the seeds, and it's getting more turnips per turnip eventually.
Is Vintage Story any good? Never seen much of it in the context, except in the context of not Minecraft. It is very good.
I really like it. I kind of like it better than Minecraft, but that's definitely like a personal thing. It's a different vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot less about, adventuring, doing silly stuff, making giant weird projects.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still do that, but there's a lot more work involved.
Yeah, like, you're kind of encouraged to, like, work a lot smaller than in Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, obviously, you can build all kinds of wild mega projects very easily, because you can just, oh, your pickaxe broke, throw some rocks and a stick together, and you're golden. Whereas in this, you don't even get a pickaxe until you're, like, into the Metal Age. So, like, let me show you what's involved in making a pickaxe from scratch. Not from scratch.
It's also the fact that you don't get, like, a block of cobblestone when you mine a block of stone. It just gives you rocks.
Yeah.
If you want to make cobblestone, you have to, like, craft them with some clay. Which is not, I don't think, how that works. Like, clay isn't just mortar. There's a difference, but then you do get mortar in this game as well. So.
Yeah. Mortar is used for sticking together bricks. I think there are dry stone fences as well. In fact, this is a dry stone fence right here.
Yeah, there's some things you can do with just the stones, but as far as, like, a block of cobblestone.
Yeah. For dry stone blocks, you want like a bunch of stones around an ashlar block, which is like a chiseled slab, which is not a thing that I'd really heard of before. So yeah, making a pick in Vintage Story, I'm going to need my hammer. I'm also... What?
Hammer?
Oh. I'm also, due to an update, going to need these wooden tongs to not burn myself.
I kind of wish they didn't put that in, because it was kind of really funny to not need that.
Yeah, like...
But then...
all the other details in the game, it seemed kind of silly to just be able to, like, grab a 1,000-degree iron ingot and just kind of huck it around like it's nothing.
I always really enjoyed earlier versions of this, just like picking it up and then sprinting, shouting to the nearest bucket of water to plunk it in.
Alright, so we're going to make a pickaxe, so let's drop that on there. And we want to choose our recipe. In this case, we want a pickaxe head. Okay. So I'm going to select that. So what you're selecting here is up, set up, right, down, left. What it means by that is move the voxel in that direction. So, bonk. So I'm just hitting the little voxels over and over to shove them around a bit until it conforms to the little green voxels. And you can either menu to pick the different directions to hit the voxels, or you can just right-click to rotate it. I like to right-click to rotate it and just keep the voxel thingy in one mode. So we've got all the slots filled, so we're just removing the excess material. Bonk, 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 bonk. And then we have the very hot pickaxe head, which you're going to quench. One of the mods that we have adds a little bit of durability for quenching hot iron and steel in water, which
Very neat.
is kind of cool, yeah. I think
It's still useful to do that in base game because you can't really use it until it cools off, and it does cool off quicker when submerged.
Yeah. That is making a pickaxe in Vintage Story. Now, that's very different from Minecraft. I'm not going to say it's better than Minecraft. It's different. I think that the important thing is that like Minecraft and Vintage Story are very much trying to achieve two different things. Mm-hmm. Minecraft is more heavily weighted to... Like, they're both kind of survival and adventure games, but Minecraft is weighted more towards the adventure side of that, whereas Vintage Story is weighted more towards the survival side. If you'll accept that premise.
I will.
Okay, good. You are still there. I was starting to worry.
What?
Very safe to put it into water. Absolutely. Like, classically, I feel like you quench stuff in oil, not water, but... here we are.
Yeah, I think you can use water.
Yeah, actually can need that as well.
I think there are places where blood was used, which is a little intense, but...
It's wild.
There you go.
Okay, some stuff's oil, some stuff's water. Quenched in fruit punch? That's the real secret, I think.
Ah, yum.
So...
No, actually, I love fruit punch.
I did a bunch of work with Greenhouse A, and I kind of want to just replicate that to Greenhouse B, so I'm gonna just go through all these blocks, I'm gonna kill this fucker real fast. Like, I understand why they made the change to make these guys throw rocks, but man, I hate it.
Rude.
Like, before we put glass into our window panes, they would throw rocks through our fucking open-ass windows.
Assholes.
Worst fucking neighbors. Remember there being alternatively liquidating metals into molds. That is true, yeah. You can pour some softer metals into molds. Iron and steel, though, you have to work. But stuff like bronze and copper you can pour into a mold. Mm-hmm. If you want to.
And there's not a mold for every thing you can make out of metal. There's stuff like the saw, which lets you make planks. You need to actually work, and the chisel as well. Mm-hmm. I guess stuff with very specific sort of tool heads.
Yeah, it's kind of cool like that. At least they're nice enough not to throw rocks into the windows. Someday they will, I'm sure of it.
Someday they will.
There. Path to a source sucks. Yeah. I mean, once you have a pick, it's a lot easier to work with. Because if you got a pick, you basically have enough copper to get yourself another pick. And dear God, you better do that first, otherwise you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I think there's probably a way more efficient way of doing this. But I'm not doing that, so har. Okay. Right, so one of the things that Chisel Tools adds is the pantograph, which I'm gonna use to take a screenshot of this chiseled block here, this little corner.
Yeah,
And
screenshot.
I think it just uses the screenshot sound effect, which is already in there. I don't have to copy exactly the corner ones. I could probably just grab one of the corners and rotate it, but feeling lazy. Do we have the instruments mod? We don't. I was kind of looking at that and going, and then we didn't. So.
Okay, everything's fine. Don't worry. Nothing happened.
Okay, yay. So, pretty much what I'm going to do now is just, duplicate the majority of Greenhouse A. There's a fair bit of this that I'm still going to have to do manual, but that's fine. Obviously not getting as much bang for my buck here with the pantograph as we would if this was a bit more intricately chiseled, but I kind of like it fairly simple. It's a decent enough design. It doesn't need to be too complex. So let's just one of these. I'm gonna need more oak planks, I think.
We're getting a little low on oak. We need to get some.
Ooh, yeah. That's one thing that this game has over Minecraft right out of the gate, is your default axe can chop down an entire tree.
God, how long has Minecraft been out and they still haven't added that to the base game? It's so dumb.
Yeah, I think it's a flavor thing. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the same way that socks can be a flavor.
Yeah. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? Do you think Minecraft should just have an axe that can chop down an entire tree by default rather than just log by log? God knows enough mods have that. A felling axe, yeah. Yeah, God, there's so many mods that add exactly that.
Yeah.
It's just wild that there's not something base game. I don't think it harms anything in the base game to have that sort of thing.
No, I don't think it does.
I know I was kind of making a case for it by saying, it's for flavor. But no, actually. How will they have floating trees when there's forest fires? You're so right.
Exactly.
Okay, let's have that. Need the plain glass slabs.
Snaps.
Oh yeah, other cool thing. You can have as many chests open as you have stuff on screen, and you can have your inventory open at the same time too.
Yeah.
Thank fuck.
If you see a jug on the ground that you need and you're in the inventory, you can just right click it if it's on the screen and it'll pop it in your hand. It's pretty nice.
It's very good. There's like a few good storage mods out there. We've not got those installed because I think those kind of lean a bit too much towards the tech mod side of thing, which is not really what we're going for.
So I just found a mistake that I made a few days ago.
What? Oh, what?
Maybe not a terrible mistake. Well, we've got some stuff up here for easy cooking. We've got some fish sauce that I fermented. There's some vinegar and there's some gelatin cooking. I had a thing of lard that I boiled up in there too, and it kind of hardened into the bottle.
Oh.
So I assume we can get it out of there somehow, but now we have a liter of hardened hearts.
Well, good luck with that.
Yay. Yippee. Oh, just... oh.
What?
Kind of squirted out a brick.
What did you do?
Enjoy the fat bricks, idiot.
What? You didn't put those in my inventory!
Funny. Can I have them back, actually? Yay.
Actually, another thing this has over Minecraft, objectively much funnier dropping a bunch of items thing.
I will say, yay. I was lamenting adding the tongs, but it does make it very funny not to carry it yourself, but to give other people the old spicy axe head and just like toss it in their inventory and make them start squealing in pain.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Ow! What? Who? Where? What? Was that you? No. That was you! Sorry, I'm still used to being hit by something and thinking that it was you throwing a snowball at me.
I've never done that in my life.
So chat, I need
Whoa.
to show you.
All these
What?
fish that we just caught in the world.
So chat, I need to show you something real quick. So, there's an item in this game called the Beanade. You make this by filling, by taking an empty Beanade and filling it up with bees. Oh, nice fish, honey. That's sweet.
Thank you.
This game also has snowballs, which is great. That's fun. You can make snowballs in winter. You can also put rocks in your snowballs if you're feeling particularly cruel. If you're feeling really, really, really cruel, though, you can put a Beanade inside a snowball. So it looks like a harmless snowball, but you throw it at something and suddenly bees. Knives or razors or nails? No. No, none of that in your snowball, just bees. Smell of bees. I didn't particularly want that to go that way around. How about this way? The real joke of the Beanade is that so far, bees have been so fucking valuable to us in game that there is no fucking way in hell we would even consider a Beanade.
Yeah, we need those fuckers. They're precious. Just gonna chuck a friend at another friend. Emily.
I know we're jumping about from topic to topic a lot in this stream, but I'm just excited to share this game.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's just fun.
I like our little... Oh, there's a fucking thingy in our workshop again.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like right outside it.
Hang on, I'm gonna show chat. Where is it?
It's right behind our... Yeah.
Where? Oh, that. Yeah. So this is a little hole in reality. You might notice that my little time gear is real bad right now.
Bless my soul, that's a big tiny hole.
Yeah. I'm not going to stick around in there. It's real bad.
No. Just spawn a bunch of hurgling garglers in the chicken coop.
The process of migrating bees to your own bee farm, putting them in a bee grenade, is a lot of effort. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
It's too much fucking effort. Which I guess is part of the funny joke, really. Like, you wouldn't expect a bee nade because, man, that's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the chiseled parts of this, I think. I need a lot more oak logs, though.
Yeah, it might be time for expedition. The
Yeah.
cart is empty.
Ooh. My inventory is extremely full.
Yeah. One of the reasons we need a new house is because this storage solution we have is
Bobo.
bad. It's like super bad is the thing about it. Let's see. I should put these on to... Did you just give me some?
Yeah.
String. Yay, yippee. Speaking of string, I've got enough to make some repairs if you need that.
Ooh. Maybe in a bit. Like, right now I'm pretty Gucci as far as stuff goes, especially now we're out of winter and it's no longer cold as balls outside.
Yeah.
Why is it always hot as and cold as balls? What's with the balls that are both hot and cold?
It's honestly a good... Well, you know, one's hot and one's cold. It's like that boss in the Turtle Rock.
I feel like if one of your balls is hot and one of your balls is cold, you could generate power through temperature differential.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a new thing for you that we just discovered? Anyway, hydrate.
Well, I don't really want to say what came to my head when you said that, but...
That's okay. You can say it later.
Funny. No, I'll say it now.
Go on.
Nut punk.
Not punk!
I'm not pleased about it.
In Night City, you can become. Where's the cart?
It's over here. Should we go on a funny adventure?
Yeah, let's. Find some oak trees.
I'm waiting. So I had some pottery going there. I made some storage vessels, which we can craft with a chisel to make an irrigation pot.
Mm-hmm.
We can sink them in the holes I got here in this little farm I got set up, and they work better than just kind of dumping water in there. It's based off of something I'm most familiar with calling an Oya, which is an indigenous term for basically it's an earthenware vessel, so it's fired and won't be pecked up by water, but it's not watertight, like it's porous. Which has a lot of uses, actually. Not so much for storing drinking water, but if you plant this in the ground and fill it up, then it will slowly leach water into the dirt. And it's really good for irrigation like that. It's also really good for keeping the water inside of it cold because it'll kind of sweat. So you fill it full of water and hang it up somewhere where there's a bit of wind, and it'll sweat some of the water out and it's cool it real nice. It's pretty.
I've taken a couple of cuttings from that apple tree. We'll see if we can grow them.
That's cool.
Fact added, Nutpunk is a genre of science fiction where differences in testicular temperature power the machines of the future, as imagined in the 1960s. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Just really good.
What are we doing?
Pioneering. Oh, those doggies, those little loopy dogs. Danger.
Whoa, yep, you're right. Where did you go? What happened?
I turned around when I saw the oopie doggies.
Oh.
I didn't go that far.
Disappeared. I thought you fell into the water. I don't fucking see you anymore. What happened?
I ran across the lake. Hello, look to your right. Oh no, am I invisible to you again?
I don't see you.
I'm right the fuck in front of you. Hi.
Well.
Oh, well. Awesome.
Let me hit the magic fix it button.
So this game is in early access.
It looked like, I swear to God, it looked like you fell into one of the holes in the ice and were just gone. It was really scary.
Fucking awesome. Oh, there's Oopies. Oh, there's a little puppy Oopie there. They got a little puppy dog. I don't want to get savaged by the poopy doggy.
I feel like at some point they're going to have wolf domestication in this game.
There are mods for that.
They do not have it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess there would be. Because that's like a big thing in human history.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, we're not humans. Well, technically, we're kobolds, but more technically, we're seraphs.
Oh, your game better load real fast, because those Oopies are coming our way.
Data received launching client instance. Hello. Hello.
Oh, good, you can see me.
Let's depart.
Let's depart quickly. Goat.
Oh!
Well, that's a U as well.
We need it. We need it so bad.
We sure do. Do these run away when you slap them on their ass, or do they chase you?
I think generally U's will run away before they get angry, and then other ones will do the other stuff. Can we like?
Make a little box for them.
It worked for the pigs.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Stay there. We'll be back for you. I want cheese so bad.
We need salt for cheese, regrettably.
My white whale has been salt.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we need her.
We want her.
Oh, shit.
What?
How did you do that? Get back in there, Rob.
I think goats are really good at climbing or something.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I have an idea.
I'm gonna watch this pop off. This is great.
Woo! Woo! Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow! Come on. You can do it.
Oh yeah, that is a U rather than a goat, isn't it? My bad. Hey, what's up? You doing alright? Is it weird if we call this one Ivy?
I
Wait.
think that's a good idea.
Wait, no, this is a sheep. I need to remember that. Not a goat. Does this game have keep
Hi, I'm
inventory?
back.
Yes, we have
As
keep in...
not by default, but as an option you can enable.
Yeah. The game actually has surprisingly good and slightly has. Game has surprisingly thorough options for world gen and difficulty settings and all sorts of stuff like that. Like, you can set... Ow! You can set how hostile you want creatures to be. You can set whether you want like a grace period at the start of the game before hostile creatures start spawning, that kind of thing. It's great. It's very configurable. Oh dear. Well.
Ow.
Oh. Hey, these guys pack a fucking punch.
Yeah, they sure can't. Well, I don't know if it's a punch so much, but right into the... Yay!
Well, I hope that she doesn't fight the pigs.
They're probably... Dude, our...
Welcome, Moon
You
and
need to get
Star.
pregnant.
I have prepared a place for you.
They're all so full of food and ready to mingle. And they just won't mingle.
Oh. Hi, you redeemed a question earlier. Not sure if you all ever got round to it. What was the question? If you could ask it again. Don't bother with the
Okay,
points
fully
shooting
missed.
stuff. We've been distracted this stream. We've forgotten how to stream. My sorry.
It was 1-800 are you slapping hours.
Also, Delta, thank you for the 27 months. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Woo!
What?
Fried a steak.
Oh, okay. There's blue clay right the fuck here? Oh man. I'm marking this on my map right away.
Oh yeah, this is the spot I've been working on. Sorry, I thought you knew about it. So where did our cart go?
Oh, you've not lost another one. Okay, good.
I have
Okay.
to tell them about the first card I lost.
Okay, Haya is making a character who's a lich version of Liberace with a healthy dose of Catacomb Saint. What should Haya name him? You have Licherace, but that feels a little too on the nose.
I was gonna jump to Licherace.
Licherace is pretty great. That is gonna be what
About
we're thinking about
Licherace.
forever.
No, we can't do it again. Well, we know that sheep are starting to show up here now, so that's good.
That's good, yeah. Licherace, man. I feel like any name we give is going to be in the context of Licherace.
Yeah,
What's a...
it does sound a little bit like a luchador.
A little bit. Licherace.
Liberace is the other.
Yeah, we don't have any great ideas for that one, I'm afraid. you have come to us on this, our day of returning to streaming, and oops, head's empty. Lucherace is pretty great for if he's a wrestler.
Oh, look. Does it help if we both hit him?
Probably. What other theater type
Wow.
names? what if we think laterally? Is there anything we can do with Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Fabulous. Just phenomenal creativity on show.
Yay!
This is what they come here for.
This is what all true artists strive for.
Andrew Lloyd Litcher is pretty great.
Andrew Lloyd Fetcher.
Turn him into a Spider-Man, Andrew Lloyd Webhead. Ooh, that's pretty good. If he was an Eric Kokra, it'd be Andrew Boyd Webber.
Yeah, and maybe he could be like some kind of arcane sorcerer that controls like wind and rain, and he could be Andrew Boyd Webber.
That's pretty good too. I don't know. I feel like you hit the nail on the head with Literace.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think that's kind of the pun.
Like
Ooh.
you are Einstein coming to us saying, so I've come up with this E equals MC squared thing, and I'm just wondering if you can improve on it. And we're just like,
I want to name it after Liberace, and I don't. I'm coming up like. Some of this peat to make candles, which I don't think you traditionally use peat for. But yeah, we have a candle recipe that uses fat and peat and something else I forget.
oh, this is a phenomenally
Now,
mighty
this
oak.
is an oak tree. I would feel bad about cutting this one
Yeah.
down almost.
It's weirdly hollow in places. Holy shit, look at that
Yeah.
thing. Wow. I think we leave that where it is.
Yeah. It's one of those trees that's like older than fish or something. Which is definitely how evolution works.
It's fucking Yggdrasil.
Yeah. Ooh, you get that one. There's another one similar size.
Gonna go with Lawrence Savoy. I like that. That's a good name.
The MC in E equals MC squared stands for massive.
Honey, focus.
Got
Honey.
many neat tree seeds yet? Have we?
We've got some maple seeds and stuff like that.
They don't drop seeds very often, which is
We got
regrettable.
a
I think maybe if we
cypress
are supposed to. Oh, that's true. I think if we cut more of the leaves off before we cut the tree down, we're more likely to get some.
seed. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know if that's true or not. Until it's correct. That's basically true. Smiles.
The E stands for estrogen. Let's fucking go.
Ah.
Estrogen equals massive cock, brackets, if you want one, that is, if that's where your body image goals lie, squared.
Yeah. It's a bit of a mouthful, but so's the. No, never mind. we're gonna cut it right there, folks.
Put yourself back in the harness. Pull that goddamn cart.
Nay.
Square is actually footnote 2.
Jax, look what I found. Snow.
Blarg! letting you get away with that. There we go.
Yeah. Ooh.
There is a mod that we really should have installed prior to this stream, which is Yeet. Which...
Yes.
The game lets you throw things pretty nicely. Like, you can just pick up a rock and throw it. It does damage to things, it's cool. But the Yeet mod lets you throw stuff. Just say you have a rock that you don't want, it just goes at fucking Mach speed into the sky.
You.
It's a beautiful shitpost of a mod, and I love it.
You can throw rocks, which is, if you're really desperate, a way to maybe get some food early on.
True.
Throw enough rocks to like a rabbit.
Yeah, if you're...
Sorry, Val. This is basically a bunny punishment simulator game.
Punishment.
Punishment, you're right, you're so right.
Showing anyone the flint napping there.
What was I saying? You can skip rocks on the water too, which is really cute.
Oh god, yeah.
Really cute little touch.
Let me see if I can find some... Yeah, there's a stone.
In fact, that applies to like hunting in the early game is best done around a body of water, because if you throw a spear or shoot an arrow into the surface of water, it will also skip.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Really cool. Yeah, just...
I am absolute dog shit at skipping stones in real life, but I do enjoy doing it in this.
It's not easy.
Love to throw 80 spears at one cow. Yeah.
Sometimes
That be how it do.
It be how it do, Yug.
Definitely. Oh, yep.
Guess what I found?
Oh, is that Peach?
Dinner!
Dinner!
Allow me to demonstrate skipping these arrows across the lake.
Wow! Those went! Holy shit.
Ha!
Nice. Should be Plant HRT and Dragon HRT for a friend of mine. Scientists are working on the wrong things. I agree.
Oh, I like the idea of HRT.
I like
I would
that
be a
too.
plant girl if I had. It would be my first choice, but if I had the option and no others, I'd be pretty happy as a plant girl.
I think it'd be pretty nice. Like, you have days where you just don't want to deal with food.
Oh,
So-
yeah, absolutely. I do that a lot where I don't want to eat. I just want to have like nutrient slop.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be really nice. My first real successful run in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I sort of multi-classed my transhumanist adventure into a plant lizard.
Oh
I thought it
yeah.
was really cool. And like solar panel scales. I think she had like a storage drawer in her chest. Like you could push on her titty and it would like open up, and there was just like a drawer in there to put shit. I don't know if that's still a bionic game.
Whoa. What was that about? Do you know if it's still a bionic? You need to what?
I think I'm robotic. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if that's
should.
still a bionic in the game, but it was a really good one.
I think there's some kind of storage bionic.
Whoops,
still.
that's not a dog. Or I mean, that is a dog. It's not a pig. You stay.
Would be a spider. Very insane thing to say, but I think Chelicerae would fit my facial structure. Hey, look, if it's what you vibe with, I don't think it's an insane thing to say.
But yeah,
Fuck it.
I'm all for radical bodily autonomy.
Yeah.
If you want to just have like, I don't know what that word means, but if you want to have like cool mandibles, like insect mandibles instead of a jaw, fucking go for it. It's awesome.
Like, autonomy of form is a very cool concept, and I think it should be supported. Like, I'd like to think that, you know, someday in the far future there's gonna be that kind of freedom of form.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a bunch of that back. I really like oak in this game. I think it's one of the prettier ones, but beyond that, it's also very useful because you can use it to make tannins to tan hides with.
Yeah.
Which is handy.
Okay, I need to get that glass back out. Ah, you brought me some spaghetti!
Chuck the worm at you.
Thank you, honey. Oh, it's lovely.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna put this with the other worms so that we can make some worm castings with it.
I do need to stop eating them because they do have a use beyond grossing you out. I just like eat worm. My favorite thing is eat worm.
There's a way to... Oh, there it is. That's what it is. Yeah, placement mode only vertical. That is going to speed this up a lot more. Well, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
This one. Oh, and craft with a hammer, man, which is it?
So, greenhouses are interesting in that they do actually have a tangible benefit. Ooh, these turnips are actually ready to harvest. So you can see here, along with a lot of other stats concerning the nutrient levels of the soil and all that stuff, you can see that there's a +5 degrees from greenhouse. Crops will die if they are planted in a temperature that's outside their preferred range. Crops die if they are killed, yes, correct. And the greenhouse adds 5 degrees to the ambient temperature, so you can extend your growing season a little bit, or in some cases make it possible at all to grow stuff like, oh yeah, for instance, our small turnips here are cold resistant until -5°C and heat resistant until 30°C. Also, if you don't vibe with Celsius, there is a mod that changes the degrees out for Fahrenheit. I think the mod is just literally called Freedom Units or something, so there's that. But yeah, this means that our turnips, we can grow them in a range of -5°C to 30°C, which is, for reference, below the temperature at which water freezes to, I think, the average day temperature on the East Coast right now. Regrettably.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna harvest the rest of these withered turnips.
Oh wow, these are good, Jax.
Where?
These
And she was never heard of again.
the stuff with the things in it that I did to it about it.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh, the irrigation pots. Nice.
Yeah.
I should have got you
Check
to
it out.
Oh yeah, let's go check them out. Temperature was 37. Oh fuck me, I'm sorry. Well, don't plant any turnips, I guess. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea with these...
Put that there.
Oh god, you should have eaten something.
I know. I have a mushroom.
Yeah. So this farmland is dry right now, moisture 0% because it's not near any water sources. However, these irrigation vessels will just kind of leach water into the soil over time. You can see, for instance, this vessel here has been here for a little bit, and the moisture is at 100% around these, which is pretty darn good. I think the spread of moisture diminishes over distance. I'm not quite sure how it works, but
it looks like it's got like 3 or so tiles that it will fully affect.
yeah. And obviously, it takes a little bit for the blocks to update.
Yeah, these are like bone dry, and then
Yeah.
and you can track how much water's left in them still. I've got 2 extras if you want to use this.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. Can you hold some wood for me?
I really can't.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, you can. Turns out.
I hold a little bit.
I only needed you to hold a little bit.
Yay.
We were gonna rebuild our fucking house. Amount of house rebuilt, nil. Amount of just being excited about showing Vintage Story to chat, lots.
Wow.
I hope you all have been having a good time.
I could not more heartily endorse giving this game a shot if it looks at all interesting.
Enjoying? Smile big and wide!
Yay! Yeah.
To completely steal Duke's bit. La la. I'm glad you're enjoying. Like, we're having fun. We'd be doing this anyway tonight because, like, this has been our obsession lately. Is just Vintage Story, and the tradition is Vintage Story and Jonathan Frakes Fact or Fiction.
Yeah.
Because usually it's been long enough between us playing Vintage Story that we've mostly forgotten all of those horrible stories in that goddamn stupid show.
Yeah. There's a lot of there's a nice collection of games that we kind of have in rotation, and like they tend to be longer form, so we tend to have something that we want to watch on the side, and it gets to the point where it's like this game doesn't feel right unless we're also getting really mad at Jonathan Frakes at the same time playing this.
Like when we go back to Farm Sim, we're gonna be like, man,
we're gonna rewatch Columbo.
I wish Columbo was here. This is cool and all. I really wish Columbo was here.
It's like you can't eat without watching YouTube anymore. You can't farm without listening to Columbo.
Yeah. Good news, Dancing Columbo. Hell yeah.
I don't know why I just thought you were gonna say the rebooting Columbo. I'm like, well, it better not. There's no reason to do that.
I would not be happy if they rebooted Columbo. I would be upset, I think.
There's no way it would be any good.
I mean, there's a chance it would be good, but it just wouldn't be Columbo at that point, I think.
Yeah, it would be like it's a great character archetype, which is why he basically shows up everywhere already. But the specific charm that Peter Falk had to it.
What if Columbo was played by Fred Savage? I'll consider it.
All right, I would allow that one.
I have literally no idea what Fred Savage has done outside of Kid in The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I hope Fred mellowed out, to be honest. Ooh.
Ooh.
Gotta be catfish. It might be catfish.
Hell yeah. Look at big catfish. Oh.
Wiggly, 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 wiggly.
Wiggly, 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 wiggly.
I'm going to name him Cat! Robert.
Is he? Okay. Yay.
And now he's fillets. Goodbye, Cat Robert.
Oh no.
What? I can make fish nuggets. I want some fish nuggets.
Hell yeah. Fred Savage. Fred Savage was in the PG-13 cut of Deadpool 2. Doing what?
That's scary, isn't it?
Oh, they did a Princess Bride bit. Okay. That's cute.
Ooh. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Just you and me for a little bit, chat. How y'all doing? I hope if it's hot with you, you're keeping cool somehow. It's, it was downright tolerable over the weekend, but today it's just been, horrible. Yesterday as well. Ugh. I am in a fairly newly built apartment tower that inexplicably doesn't have central air conditioning, so that's fun. So I've got a portable unit that I run periodically. Supposed to have like a nice little window adapter to fit it a bit more snugly to my balcony door, so that, you know, less of the outside air makes it in here and more of the and, you know, generally just runs more efficiently. But that's been lost in package limbo, so awesome. Went to the Ren Fair the other day and managed to not overheat, so I'd call that a success. I'd call that a success too. That sounds awesome. I hope you had fun at the Ren Fair.
Very lucky. Yeah, those are awesome. Let's run back.
Yay.
My spine fell out, but I fixed it. We're good.
Your oh god. What?
I just felt like my spine suddenly kind of I needed to pop it back. But we're good now.
Yay.
Also, I got snake.
Yay. Got a bunch of tea and
I live for those fucking turkey legs. And the mead. Mead and turkey legs, please.
God.
Smoked a bunch of tea. I would kill just a pitcher of iced tea right now, actually.
That sounds really good. I should brew some tea to ice up.
Got some chai tea powder. Do that when we're done with the stream. Chill it off. Yeah. And I think what you want to do afterwards too is get another piece of dirt and hook it on this. Okay. Let's see if I can spell dinner for us.
Okay. DINNER.
Quarters you off bridge.
Understandable.
Let's see.
Oops. I didn't want to do that one.
What should have my cool fancy meat broths? Oh boy. Oh, Jax, you're in for a treat.
Uh-huh.
Make the yummiest dinner it's ever been yummied.
Yay. Scare a little bit, but also anticipation? Yay.
Oh wow, the name it gave this thing is really good.
Oh no.
Holy shit. The cooking in this is worth the price of admission, honestly. The fact that you just get a cooking pot and you throw whatever you can into it. And if it's like meat forward, it becomes a stew. If it's vegetables, it becomes a soup. And if it's grains, it becomes a porridge.
Mm-hmm.
With the expanded foods, like I was able to put a bunch of fish in one of those barrels and ferment a whole bunch of fish sauce. So I can use that as toppings now. We made a bunch of spaghetti with fish sauce and meat nuggets and stuff. That's good as hell.
Oh, good.
A lot of there's bushmeat and red meat in this game. So like predators will give you bushmeat like bears and wolves and shit that's not very good for you.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to red meat from like hares or pigs or deer, which is a lot more nutritious. But I found a way to launder our bushmeat into something that gives us full meaty nutrition, which is to render it into broth. So I was able to turn a bunch of bears into a bunch of bottles of meat broth. It's so good.
It is really it's a game that you just kind of want to immerse yourself in, I feel like. Make yourself a cute little cabin, survive a few winters. You know, just get cozy with it. Like, if you like Minecraft, I would say this is an easy sell. If you like Minecraft for the tech mods, there is that. Though I think it's less emphasized over just...
The base game has a few things like windmills and kerns, and a little bit of mechanical power. It's got helve hammers, so you can kind of automate smithing a little bit.
Yeah, we're not
it's
quite...
got some cool stuff.
We're not quite there with our fiber production to have windmills just yet, but...
Yeah, I'm eager to get some cloth.
Archimedes screws, yep.
So that's whatever point I was making about it. So there we are.
Okay, I'm gonna put down a pink apple tree here. 40% survival chance.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if it has better survival chance on more fertile soil.
This game is also really good for people who, like me, who really like learning about Neolithic, sort of prehistoric peoples and technologies and kind of stuff like that. Because it's easy to go down a lot of rabbit holes with some of the things.
Like, it's not what I'd call a historical resource, but it's an interesting jumping off point. It's something to spark enthusiasm.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, my brain is just dead. So I was gonna have a point to that.
That's alright, honey.
Oh no, I remember. Terra Preta.
Yeah.
So in the game, you can find low and medium quality soils, or fertility rather. I think you can craft high fertility soils, and the mod lets us make Terra Preta, but I don't think you can do it normally.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to find it, which is like super duper fertile soil. But it turns out Terra Preta is a real thing. It existed I think it was in the Amazon rainforest. The indigenous farming techniques there wound up creating literally the most fertile soil you can possibly have.
Mm-hmm.
It had a lot of charcoal buried in it, I know, that helped trap moisture and nutrients and sort of slow drip them into the soil. That really helped. A lot of the stuff they did, because the Amazon basin is pretty wet, and it kind of washes through the soil a lot, so you kind of have to do a lot to make it fertile, but
Yeah.
they pulled it off. And it's just cool that it's in that game, and you can be like, what is that? Why is the recipe, it's got like charcoal and shit in it? Why is that? And you realize, oh, it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Like, the more you look into indigenous land management stuff and compare it to the westernized form of industrialized farming, the more you realize, man, we really fucked shit up.
We did such a bad job.
Like, the one thing for that the westernized method of farming has for itself seems to be it scales, but that's at the cost of, like, you need that soil fertility to come from somewhere, so that means, okay, you gotta make fertilizer. How are you making fertilizer? Well, you're grinding together a lot of different minerals and doing a lot of bullshit, and it's a very energy-intensive process. Easily enough to radicalize you, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, speaking of fertilizer, one thing this game does is it tracks nutrient levels in the soil. So NPK, yeah, that is, let's see if I can get this right, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium.
Yep.
Yeah. Based on their symbols in the periodic table of the elements. Some crops require more Neil Patrick keratin.
Ew.
Some crops are heavy on the nitrogen, some are heavy on the phosphorus, and some are heavy on the potassium. In this case, your turnips are a nitrogen crop, so they will consume some of the nitrogen in the soil. You can see here that the nutrient levels are all 50% right now. That's normal for medium fertility soil. If we do like Terra Preta soil, we can boost that because it's more nutrient rich. We can also spread some fertilizer on there, like we've got some saltpeter somewhere around here. And
I think you can just drop worms loose onto the soil too, and they'll give a little boost.
True, also. Like, I might just go and grab a couple of worms from our stockpile and show one off.
The amount of moisture in the soil also reflects how available the nutrients are for the plants, which is neat.
So these guys are gonna just do their thing, and well, that one's going to that one's going on break apparently. Oh, well, this one has started doing some work. You can see that there's some slow release fertilizer here represented by the the little buffs there. So that's going to gradually increase the amount of nutrients in the soil. Obviously, this is a very simplified model of how this happens in real. Like, what worms do in real is they take nutrients that are in a form of the soil that is not ready to be released into the soil, and digest them and poop them out as earthworm castings, and that is what fertilizes things. So you see a lot of really a fucking rift in our other greenhouse. God damn it!
Really?
What the fuck?
Wow, we're growing time in there.
I am trying to talk to chat.
Like the herb.
I got it.
Slams the door.
Anyway, just as an illustrative example, over here, this is where our turnips were growing. You can see that the nutrient levels have slightly depleted nitrogen. So that will recover over time. We can also put some earthworms on it to kind of gin up the soil a little bit. There's compost, there's other stuff that we can do to... What? What? What did I say?
To gym up the soil.
Gin up the soil.
You should have said gym, man.
I said gin. What?
Earthworm Jim.
Oh, right, yes, I see.
Fine.
I get it. You're funny.
I get it. You're funny. Whatever. We have a serious discussion.
Gym teacher versus gym soil. Ooh. Speaking of, I think I am going to plant the rest of these wild turnips in the greenhouse, just so that we have a better chance of getting some more turnip seeds in the next size category up.
Chat, don't look now. It's a human skull.
What? I didn't see that. Did you see that, chat? I didn't see that. Oh, it's in my inventory. Thanks.
I'm just making my own fun today.
I can see that. I think I'm gonna go and get some... Oh, take care, Jan. Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you again. Oh, take a little sippy. You know, since I've seen this game, it's so good. Like, we have put in, I think, 50 hours or something. I shared a screenshot in our Discord of what our playtime was, and it was a lot.
It was much.
It was much and many. That's more blue clay. I need to mark that. Always need more clay. So yeah, I'm just going to wander over to a couple of maple trees that we've got tapped and collect their maple sap, which we can then cook into maple syrup. And we can use that for our culinary adventures. Although it would seem that the sappy season for these trees is over, because these buckets are fucking empty.
Oh no.
Farts.
Fancy our delicious dinner.
Oh boy. So much like Stardew Valley, you can collect various liquids by driving a spile into the tree, and I think okay, what is this you've given me? This is bowl with meal. What the fuck? One serving of hearty meal ingredients, stew, primary sausage, red meat stew with boiled fish nuggets and meat broth. Wow.
I don't know why it did so bad with the name, but I love it. You know, it's meal ingredients to primary sausage, red meat stew with boiled fish nuggets and meat broth, just like Grandma used to.
It's my favorite. Oh, I love it. Want to know a meal you can make? Termite pie just full of termites, nothing else? Oh god, I guess you can make termites, because you can make termites on a stick. You could have termites, and they are protein, so yeah, you could probably make termite pie, huh?
Oh. Yum.
That's a thought. I'd spotted this in, Oh, okay, earth ball is a mushroom. Okay, I see. I saw this and I thought, like I was looking at it in creative and I didn't really check too deep into what it was. But I saw that and I was like, is that like, can we just eat dirt? Can we eat dirt? Nope, turns out no.
Oh, I want to eat dirt. Jax.
Maybe it's good for your tummy. Who knows?
Okay. Check on these plants. Oh, this is cool. We've gone through about a liter of water in each vessel.
Ooh, I'm
So
gonna
stay nice and
check
moist.
that.
We got flax and rye growing in this little plot here.
Oh, they're looking good. The way that the grass and just all the plants move in the wind is very
It's
good.
so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love just walking through the wilderness. There's so much variety of plant life. It's really
I'd love to get a branch off this stem. Oop. There was a branch. That stem. Oh, the very top of it is the branch. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I'll take it. Oh, you got little cranberry bushes around as well.
yeah. Ah, dang it.
Oh man.
There's one setting that I would recommend any new players change on World Gen because it's a bad mechanic that I don't like that they really should get rid of. Which is that typically in order to set your spawn point, you need to find these things called temporal gears.
God, yeah.
They're usually a rare drop from those hurgling gurglers, which isn't so bad. You can like hold one in one hand and like scrape it with a knife to restore temporal stability, or you can just kind of spin it on the ground until it explodes and then it sets like your spawn point. But for whatever reason, they added a new mechanic where it only lasts for so many uses before it pops, and then if you die, you have to just go back to regular world spawn, and that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But there's a setting to change it to infinite uses.
Yeah.
Wish
Which-
we remember to do that.
Yeah, sadly missed that on.
To be fair, we've got a nice little pile of those now, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
we get 20 uses, and we haven't really run out of it.
Yeah. One other thing.
I guess also you could just try to not die.
Yeah. One other thing that I missed during World Gen was the landmass setting or land cover or something like that. It defaults to 100%, which means we're not getting any oceans in this world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is a real shame, because that would have been a good thing to get salt. We've been having so much trouble finding any halite, goddammit.
The only ways you can find salt in this game are finding an ocean and drying out the salt water, or finding halite deposits, which I have yet to find, and it's driving me crazy. Do you still have the Prospect Together stuff on your map? Can you show them all the work I've done trying to find halite?
So, all these little purple squares are places that Sleet has prospected for halite. So that's exciting. Did they actually make salt water separate? Yeah, it must have been in a recent update. Because, like, if you try and water your crops with salt water, they will die.
Yeah.
And I forget if it's base game or not, but certainly you can, with some mods, extract salt from salt water, which is quite nice. But yeah, this is where we've been searching. No fucking luck finding any halite. Absolute nightmare.
It's so basically the way that you're finding ores in this game is with a prospecting pick. You go out and you mine a few blocks with this thing, and it'll tell you this sort of percentage like deposition of different minerals in the area.
Yeah, chat's a visual
So you
learner. I'll
find,
show
like-
them.
Yeah. You find minuscule amounts of halite, and then you look a little further in, and then you see like, oh, this has got like 0.02%, and this one's got 0.8%, and then you just keep following that. But
Then you get
halighte's
upset.
a challenge.
Then you get upset and you check the Reddit, and it's full of people saying, "Well, why do you want that?
Yeah, why would you want salt? I'm like, because it's
just trade for
something
some
that I
salt."
want.
Yeah, there we go. So we took 3 samples there, and we get a readout down in chat, which is a little bit off screen, but whatever. We've got decent sphalerite, poor hematite, very poor alum, and then minuscule amounts of bismuthinite, galena, native copper, and cinnabar. And that is not necessarily representative of what there will be in the area. Because
Yeah, it's not like this percentage of blocks in this chunk are going to be the thing.
Yeah, because the way that the prospecting pick works is it essentially gives you the percentage chances from World Gen. So it's like, oh yeah, this area of the world generated with these chances for these minerals. So,
Of course, you'll find stuff that's like it'll get higher and higher and higher the closer you get. And you can switch to another mode that tells you like definitively are there ore blocks within like 4 or 6 tiles from where you hit.
yeah.
So you can kind of zero in.
But it's like,
Which
I don't think it's tiles. I think it is literally just blocks distance. So
yeah,
it's
that's what I meant to say. Blocks distance.
Yeah.
Which doesn't work with halite because halite's not an ore.
Yarp. So yeah, our quest for salt is
Salty.
yeah.
Now that
So-
it's not snowy, I might have more success.
True, a lot easier to see a white mineral when there's less white things in the world.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering at this point. I think this might be a good point to wrap up.
Yeah, that's fair. It feels like we've been going for about 15 minutes, but it has
Yep.
been 2 hours.
Yep. I think I would like to do more Vintage Story next week.
I would too. Should we share an idea that we had with them?
Yes, let's do it.
We had the idea. So the last time we streamed this, it was a much longer stream. It was we play until we make booze.
Mm-hmm.
We made some delicious blueberry wine.
Yeah.
And one of us had posited doing that again, but the stream stops when we make chicken nuggets. So we would need some kind of animal fat or seed oil. We would need breading. We would need poultry, of course, and we may or may not need salt. I think if we don't have salt, it turns it into like wheat balls with chicken in them, which feels not the same.
Yeah.
So that's a possible idea, but we might also just play this.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a challenge stream, maybe it won't be. I am going to remember to put Dagoth Ur up before I hit escape, or rather I'm even going to just switch back to talking to chat. And yeah, we'll be playing this some more off stream, and you'll get to see how we've developed our stuff in the intervening time.
Yeah, I'm so excited to get to work on our house.
God, same. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. It's been lovely being back. I am excited to stream some more this week. Feels good to be back in the saddle, though, you know,
Yeah,
that break was real nice. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, also true.
And yeah, let me see who we can raid. Oh, you know, Face Full of Bugs is doing another Crab's Treasure. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure that they're not just about to end. I'm getting a trailer for Twisters, which feels like it's using the Friends font for its logo of all things. Oh, Columbo in the Case of the Termite Pie. Ugh. Let's see, raid. So yeah, we're going to be back on Thursday with Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. I'm excited for that one. It's pretty similar in terms of gameplay to Return of the Obra Dinn and the Case of the Golden Idol, of all things. So, yeah, in terms of its mechanics, if not its storytelling. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Love a good mystery. Yeah, go say hi to Face Full of Bugs. And what is our raid phrase today?
It's Human Skull.
Sure. There we go. That's good enough. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you again on Thursday. Don't miss out, and yeah, stay cool wherever you are, whoever you are. We'll see you again real soon. Okay, goodbye.